So, hey, I've been thinking, maybe you want to take this shock collar off? You know, as a sign of thanks for my hard work on Korriban. Not that I don't enjoy the perpetual fear of electrocution.
You've earned it, Vette. It is not freedom, though.
Wow, now I feel stupid for not asking sooner. Don't worry. I'll try not to give you reason to slap that thing back on.
Neither the collar nor your slavery were my idea.
I hear you. Just another day in the life of the Empire, huh? Well, I'm not in prison or collared, and it's sort of miserable weather, so I guess we should... What happens now?
You and me, working together, taking down the galaxy. What do you think?
What? Well... Of course. Me and my buddy, the Sith. Nobody's gonna pick on me at school. Sorry. Let's just get going, yeah? You know, I was a slave when I was a little girl. Before I got free. Sort of full circle, I guess.
Many of your people are born into slavery. Is that what happened to you?
Near enough. My mother and sister and I were grabbed when I was little. I don't remember much of it. We worked the mines on Ryloth. Then they separated us. I got sold to a Rodian, then a Hutt. Then some sort of weird three-eyed thing.
All of this while you were still a child?
Yeah, I was 7 or 8 by the time I landed with 3 eyes. Anyway, I guess you know you've moved around too much when a Sith ship starts to feel like home.
You've learned to be adaptable. That's a good thing.
Make the best of it? Yeah. Thanks for the talk. Have you ever heard of Nock Drayen? Pirate. Terrified the criminal world for a few decades.
We didn't study many pirates in the academy.
He wasn't just a pirate, he was the pirate. Galaxy's most wanted and all that. Nock Drayen was the most famous killer in the galaxy. But he set me free. I was still slaving it up for 3 eyes when he crossed Nock. Or maybe he just had something Nock wanted. I never did ask.
Did any of the gang survive the encounter?
You mean anyone that wasn't owned as property? No, they did not. I'm still not sure how Nock got his speeders into the camp. One minute they weren't there, and then they were. He was ruthless, but not a thug, you know? Sort of a pirate prince. Freed all the slaves, and told them they could join up or go their own way.
I'm surprised he allowed a child to make that kind of decision.
He was like that. Never once talked differently to me. Not sure he really understood kids. I was the smallest on the crew, and mining had taught me to fit in tight spaces. Nock's crew showed me how to steal. For a long time, I didn't feel bad about stealing. So much had been taken from me.
Even the small action of taking gave you control of your life. That is everything.
Well, it's a long time ago anyway. Let's get back to work, yeah? What does family mean to you? I mean, does it have to be the people you're actually related to?
When you are close to people, they become family. Sometimes, whether you want them to or not.
Cute. I'm going to take that as a compliment. When I was working for Nock Drayen, doing the pirate thief thing, he had a daughter my age, Risha. It wasn't like Nock was super sweet to her or anything. But he'd call her princess, and I wished I was her.
You've only spoken of a mother and sister. What happened to your father?
Dead, enslaved, disappeared. We never really knew. Maybe that's why I wanted to be Risha. Risha was smart and strong. She knew how to do everything around the ship. And I went everywhere with her. Suddenly I had a sister again. For years it was Risha and me against the galaxy and anyone who gave us grief.
Did you drift apart? Start to fight?
Nothing like that. Eventually, Nock hatched some secret plan that I couldn't be a part of. One that apparently got them both killed. But for a while there, I really was happy. Enough of that. You know, I never thought much about being a Twi'lek when I was younger. Even on Ryloth, there were lots of other types of people. As far as I could tell, people like me were just the ones who made the best slaves. Wasn't much to be proud of, you know?
Your perspective changed as you got older?
It wasn't getting older. It was meeting Twi'leks that weren't helpless. When I left Noct Draen's gang, I joined up with a group of Twi'lek artifact hunters. They were all young too, full of fire and Twi'lek pride, out trying to recover our heritage.
I could see the appeal of young, excitable Twi'leks.
You should have met them. There was a girl they called Taunt. She was beautiful. Everyone loved her. I made friends in the new gang. But it wasn't until we did our first job together that we were family. There was this rich Dur scumball, Kata Bliss. Obsessed with Twi'lek women, artifacts, clothes, anything. We took him for everything he was worth.
You said he was obsessed with Twi'lek women. Did you have to rescue people along with the loot?
Yeah, and some of them weren't exactly in great shape. Wasn't much better than Korriban, and they'd been there a while. Anyway, we were flying high. Did a couple more jobs together. Then came Korriban. And I guess you know how that ended up. You're never gonna guess what I've been doing. No, don't try. I'll tell you. In between jumps, I've been checking holo frequencies, and I found the old gang. They're on Nar Shaddaa. They weren't leaving messages for me in the old spots. I thought they got themselves caught, or dead, or something.
Are you thinking of going back to your old life?
What? Are you worried I'll leave you? Old gang's been on the run since I've been gone. Apparently our mysterious informant for the Korriban job was that scumsucker Kata Bliss. Bliss sure got revenge for the job we pulled on him. Fake mission, fake cover story. I'm thrown in the slave pens, and he hits the gang hard.
You're still alive, so the cycle of revenge can still complete.
For once, I have to agree with your angry Sith thing. Once they escaped the mercenaries, Taunt and what's left of the old gang spent their last credits tracking Kata Bliss's movements. That Duro snake has managed to get his hands on the Star of Kalaun. It's a priceless piece of Twi'lek history. I want to get it back.
Tell me where we're going, and I'm with you.
You're fantastic! Kata Bliss is at the spaceport on Nar Shaddaa, trying to line up a buyer. I'll send a message that we're coming. Make us out to be interested buyers. Oh, and I'll tell the gang to get ready to receive the artifact. Bliss has some famous Kalish bodyguard they call the Virus working for him these days. But that's not gonna worry you, is it?
Nulilak apajam kamgam. Amka nemnang. Ampa nemnang memua inok. Raka kemyu amkam nemnu. Namgan bak umnok kijak.
What did you call me?
No, not possible.
Laporam amka. Mamni nikag. Nagnaya mamni kamgam.
Hand over the Star of Kalaun, and this goes easy.
Umnok kepam.
I hear.
Nibekap kamka. Kakyam. Glak nimo amyagalak.
I don't understand what's happening. Am I supposed to be intimidated? Amused?
Kata Bliss, you have exploited my people, stolen our artifacts, and committed numerous crimes against Twi'leks the galaxy over.
Kama nahinga nakaka. Manalak lagi napi kibaraka.
We're full up on ugly.
Memua pemguana. Kumia yang mem gamba paka. Apa yang nilama. Arokam nila. Mem kiri kam komi manek. Mem yuka hal krama. Niknoga nelalu mem nulak.
Kata Bliss, you have exploited my people, stolen our artifacts, and committed numerous crimes against Twi'leks the galaxy over.
Unuk inu memnu. Amka kam mem perolak palak.
Return the Star of Kalaun. Promise to reform, and we may show mercy.
Inik maraka, nayanaram, kam kalu amkamanik.
I'll grab the Star of Kala-Un. We can meet the old gang here on Nashada. They'll make sure the star ends up in a museum. In Twi'lek hands.
Well, look who the act dog dragged in.
Taunt! Guys!
And this must be the handsome Sith you've been seeing the galaxy with. Impressive.
We have the Star of Kala-Un. That's what this is about, right?
Yeah, let's do it. Reunions await.
We trounced Kata Bliss and told him in no uncertain terms to find a new hobby. The Star of Kala-Un is in the case, authentic and undamaged.
Chiktahopa.
Got that right. Most important single blow for Twi'lek pride. All you, Vette.
You've done something great for your people here.
Chaamo into Otmangisa. Mitisa tabarena?
Here. It's every credit we could scrape together. And don't worry, we should be able to sweet-talk the museum into getting us some of that back.
Oh no, I know you guys. You won't even be eating. You have to buy equipment, bribe fees. We don't need your credits, do we?
They are your people. It's your choice.
Then I say keep the credits. Have a big dinner for me. Get some new gear.
Kunto koroja.
No. I found a place. I'm gonna stay put for a while. But I'll keep in touch.
You've at least got time for a meal, right? Let us show Sith a good time?
Nobody celebrates like Sith celebrate.
Hiknagumba. Stukasun kanji tavutaya.
I missed you guys. I'll say hello whenever I can.
Be well, love. We'll miss you.
Watch your back out there, kid.
You wanted to talk?
Nothing crazy. Just thinking about what happened back on Nar Shaddaa with the old gang. When I saw Taunt flirting with you, I don't know, it was weird.
Don't worry. No other Twi'lek in the galaxy can turn my head like you do.
I don't get it. Really? But I'm nothing special. I'm just a normal girl. You know what? Don't answer that. Let's just go back to what we were doing.
You've got a serious look in your eye.
First time for everything. Okay, so I've been thinking about you. About me. About all of that. You're a super powerful Sith Lord who can have anything he wants. I'm a former slave and a thief. And you chose me? Seriously?
You're beautiful, charming, sometimes crazy, and always exciting. What man wouldn't choose you?
Yes. Speechless. To be continued.
You don't need to shut me down.
I really do. Sorry, I know it's... Look, just later, okay?
What's on your mind?
Nothing. Why, you expect me to be all mopey? It's too nice outside. Let's play 2 truths and a lie. I tell you 3 things about me, and you tell me which isn't true.
I'll play along. Go ahead.
Okay, here goes. I've been in jail 16 times. I've got 3 sisters. I've worked as a hired assassin. Which one is a lie?
You only have one sister.
Yes, Tiva. Good job. I'll have to try something a bit more obscure next time. Okay, enough games. I wouldn't want someone to start thinking the Sith were getting fun. Sometimes I think it's just better to be born male. At least if you're a slave. I keep thinking of Tiva, my sister. She wasn't strong enough to work in the mines, but she got more beautiful every year. Mother tried to hide it with mud and filthy clothes.
There's only so much you can do to disguise a young beauty.
Yeah, Mother was dedicated, though. Broke Tiva's nose once when a buyer was coming. Anyway, I've got some credits put aside. I want to hire a tracker to find Tiva and Mother. I just need to use the Imperial data files on board. Get some leads for the tracker to start with. That okay?
Of course, Vette. Whatever will help.
You're the best! Okay, next free moment I have, I'll start running some searches.
You wanted to talk.
I did it! Maybe you didn't think I could, but I did. A Kubas tracker named Krata found my sister Tiva. Found where she worked, even the name of her boss. She's on Nar Shaddaa. Can you believe that? Krata wouldn't tell me anymore until I paid him, but he found her.
No time like the present?
You are the best. We need to meet Krata the Kubas in a cantina on Nar Shaddaa. I'll settle the bill with him, get the specifics, and then see my sister.
Siotasic la próxima era. Andravimos pandimas protis cada vitera died.
I've got your credits. You said you had more information about Tiva?
Grata apatiki eprit veritini zavazia zavebe kazis.
You did find her sister, yes?
Araribas algasiskali.
Here are your credits. Now will you please tell me where my sister is?
Patarana ango, mis aka nanom alas protas era. Smorcio pobudas mana ir padre mana narcali.
Fantastic. Thanks. Let's go find this crystal woman.
Atolgia parek halatima jimas.
Crystal?
Yeah, cute thing? You looking for work?
Do you have a girl named Tiva working here?
Ah, of course. I guess everyone has somebody that loves them. Tiva!
No women, no couples, and no, I don't want to hear any argument.
Tiva?
Maybe we got the wrong Tiva. Is it a common name?
Not that I know of. Never heard anyone else get called Tiva, gonna squeeze ya.
Sena? What the? You're alive?
Despite my best efforts. This is my friend. He's, a Sith Lord.
Is Sena a Twi'lek word for sister or something?
It's my name. Sena. You don't think anyone names their kid Vette, do you? So I'm guessing this wasn't a voluntary, career move.
I've been working here 2 years and it's killing me. I kept thinking I'd get sold again, but I'm too old. Sena, you have to get me out of here.
Wow. Okay. Big favor. Can you buy my sister's freedom?
This should cover it. Go pay your master. You're a free woman.
You see why I hang out with the Sith Lord?
I see. I'll be right back. It's done. I need to get my stuff. I can never thank you enough. Sena, I'll be in touch soon, okay?
Make it soon. Well, that was amazing. Shall we go?
What's on your mind, Vette?
I've been talking to Tiva. First thing she did after you freed her was start trying to find Mother. I'm helping where I can.
How goes the search?
Aggravating. Standard Imperial databases aren't any help. Mother wasn't that old when she had us. She has to be alive, somewhere. Anyway, mainly wanted to thank you for Tiva. Nobody would ever guess what a wonderful person my Sith Lord friend was.
Hello there.
Hey, don't worry. I'm not going to get silly again. I've had time to think. It's not my place to judge why you're attracted to me. I just have to decide if you treat me like I want to be treated.
Just tell me how to make you happy, Vette. I'll be right there.
This is new territory for me. Need to open a Huttese plasma lock? That I know, but this...
Sith learn to go with their gut. What do your feelings tell you?
A little hungry. Thinking of Tiva and Mom. Oh, there it is. Nobody's perfect here, but we'll figure it out. All right, more of that later. For now, back to business, yes? You know, I think I'm getting better at this whole fighting thing. Watching you pick targets for all those hours must have been useful after all.
You can learn many things from watching my example.
I don't need to pretend I'm an evil Sith Lord. so I have free time for other lessons. I love you. I love you. Still weird.
You don't have to rush things, Vette. I'll be here.
Thanks, I appreciate it. I know I'm a pain, I do. Still, I love you. And that has to count for something. So Tiva landed on her feet. She started seeing a Moff stationed in the Outer Rim. He's apparently like 60 years old, though. I don't know what to think.
All that matters is how they get along and feel about each other.
You're surprisingly romantic sometimes. Anyway, Moff Old Guy apparently has all sorts of contacts in Imperial intelligence. And I guess he's helping her find Mother. I have dreams about the night they took me from her. Came in the night, pulled me off my sleeping mat, just screamed and screamed.
Nobody is ever going to harm you again, Vette. Not while I'm here.
Thank you. It means the galaxy to me. She found her! She found her! Mother was sold to a hut on Tatooine years ago. She works in a small shop there. Tiva found her, and she's headed to Tatooine already. We need to go meet her as soon as we can.
Of course. We'll wrap up what we're doing and make our way to Tatooine.
You're the best! Oh, and Tiva sent back not only the credits you spent getting her out of that awful place, but a gift. A sign of respect from her old Moff. Okay, as soon as we can. Tatooine. I wonder what Mother will think of me now.
Mistuka mogoto parchichisa domba.
After all this time, to miss her by days.
Who is responsible for this woman's death?
Mistronja topa, go makase. Kabanotase makipuna, malituta odmishka.
She doesn't look that old. What killed her?
Moja jo chaluka. Kunachi dunik titoki, saya tupi nu aviti.
They still work, believe me.
Umpa hupa, chiquilia umpasa dobiska. Patoga wata kiko uba kiri wata buki donko.
An old woman deserves her dignity, even a slave.
Ki jilo hokuta, chobat I kafstuan dile jihulo kuta.
No. Here are some credits. Tell Wuddles, man, I've paid for your time. Go to town and arrange the funeral.
I can pay for this. It's the least I can do.
No, this is a family affair. And you've done too much for us already. Go.
Che womaktoma. Ya pawa kolka dorundi. Kuna wawanda dungo.
That was a lovely service. Still, I can't come to terms with it.
What? The fact that our mother was worked to death by a fat Hutt who's somewhere laughing about it right now?
You'll feel better once the Hutt lies dead at your feet.
Chobat I kafstuan dile jihulo kuta. Stukasun kanji tavutaya.
I don't know, Tiva. You want to go just shoot this Hutt in the face?
Sometimes the only way to erase an injustice is to erase the person who committed it.
If you think it's the right thing to do.
Of course it's the right thing to do. Come on. Don't worry. We won't be long.
Doika boda pachi isa jonki.
My Moff is going to be worried. I'll see you two later. Better times.
Let's just go. Please. No talking. I keep seeing that Hutt's face. And the blood. and the bodies on the floor. And Tiva's eyes. I thought I could just let it go. And I can't help blaming you.
I should have known it would affect you this way. I wasn't thinking.
Yeah, well, done is done, I guess. Anyway, whatever. Let's just keep some space between us for a while, okay? Do you love me?
With all my heart, Vette.
Good. Me too. You know, with the love. I need you to know, there haven't been any other men. I promised my mother I'd be married first. About the only promise I managed to keep.
We don't have to hurry this if you're not ready.
I don't think you were following. I'm not feeling rushed. I love you. So do you want to marry me? Yes or no?
Sounds like it could be fun. Let's get ourselves married.
I guess that's the best I'm getting. Okay, don't laugh. Some of the Twi'lek marriage ceremony stuff is pretty goofy, but it'll only take a couple hours. There it is. Married.
I behaved myself all the way through that crazy ceremony.
Very proud of you. For now, things of galactic importance await, as always, yes?
You wanted to talk?
More than talk. I told the crew to get lost for a few hours. Just you, me, and an empty ship.
What were you thinking we might do in those hours, wife?
I might surprise you. I found my old shock collar the other day. Come on. So worth the wait. We'll have to set aside a few hours every day. Don't worry. I won't tell Jaisa what's keeping your schedule full. Just so you know, I'm here for the long term. Whether that means more apprentices in the future, or us adopting our own little horde. That's all I had to say.